So by far, I think the scariest, most upsetting thing about this movie is that it's a Shane Black film and it doesn't take place on Christmas. The Predator is directed by Shane Black, the director of some of my favorite comedies, including Iron Man 3 and The Nice Guys and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. And it's the fourth film in the ongoing Predator franchise, this time telling the story of a group of military prisoners who will go up against the alien hunter after a crash lands on Earth. When I first heard they were making another new Predator film, I was kind of annoyed. I mean, the first film's a genuinely awesome and pretty fun sci-fi action flick. The second one is a movie. Predators was okay. We don't talk about the AVP films. And hearing Shane Black was directing had me a little more skeptical. He's a great director, but he primarily does action comedies. But then again, he was in the first Predator, so who knows? Maybe he knows what he's doing. He didn't. He made an action comedy. The thing is, it shows that the studio really didn't want an action comedy. And it really shows that given the extensive reshoots and drastic change of tone that this movie takes in the third act. You can literally see every single little moment where the studio interfered. But we'll get there. I do want to start by saying there are some things to praise about this film. It's got an all-star cast. Olivia Munn, Sterling K. Brown, Alfie Allen, Thomas Jane, Keegan-Michael Key, Yvonne Strahovski, Jacob Tremblay. They all give really great, fun performances, with Jacob Tremblay as the autistic son once again showing his acting talent and really, you know, having a chance to shine. Until the movie forgets he's autistic halfway through. Thomas Jane and Key are both really likable and memorable, and the chemistry between their two characters is very interesting, and they have a really cool dynamic that I liked. And it's clear that the entire cast is at least, you know, having fun with the movie that they're making. And that's a good word for the first two acts of this movie, fun. There are some cute callbacks to the original Predator, mostly in certain visuals and in the use of the original Predator score. And then there are some, you know, less cute, more cringy callbacks. Haha, Olivia Munn called the Predator a beautiful motherfucker, get it? Because Arnold called it one ugly motherfucker in Predator? Haha, Nebraska said get to the choppers. Remember when Arnold Schwarzenegger said that line in Predator? And I mean, that kind of summarizes the humor in a lot of this movie. It's very hit and miss. There are some deaths, some jokes that genuinely had me burst out laughing in the theater. And then there were others where I just sat there awkwardly in silence wondering why what was just said was supposed to be funny. But whatever, hey, that's fine. I mean, not every joke is gonna land, right? I mean, as long as the movie's still fun. Is it fun? I mean, yeah. In like a fan film kind of way. In the way where you can go, oh look, the original Predator theme. Oh look, the Predator's doing stuff. I love watching the Predator do stuff. If you like watching the Predator do stuff, you'll love the first two acts of this movie. And then you get to the real horror of this film. And that's how quickly it falls apart when the Ultra Predator shows up. He's bigger, he's stronger, he's bulletproof, he has less gadgets and is less impressive than anything the normal Predators do. This fucker is 11 feet tall and made of horrible, dated late-stage PS2 era CGI. More rubbery looking than an actual man in a suit, and he's here to drag your halfway decent action comedy down into the horrible depths of being a forgettable, loud, generic, unintelligible action film. And from here on out, you can tell pretty much everything is a reshoot. It just becomes a completely different film. It goes from a hit-or-miss action comedy in the suburbs to a loud, unintelligible action film taking place in the jungles of Mexico. The Ultra Predator talks, and the movie forgets that Jacob Tremblay's character is supposed to be autistic, and it's all just really loud and dumb. If I was like 16, I think I would have loved this movie and I would have had a lot of fun with the third act. But I'm not. I'm 24. And I'm past the point in my life where loud explosions and meaningless action impress me in any way. It's just noise. And I feel old. I can't really call it good. It was charming enough until it went full action film. Thanks, studio. At the end of the day, The Predator is a fun movie. Until it isn't. It goes from like flawed but goofy fun to every other forgettable loud action flick that you've seen in the last 10 years. In other words, it's exactly what you expect you'd get when you hear that it's a Shane Black directed Predator film that had a lot of studio interference. I'm gonna say that The Predator is meh. It's really forgettable and really generic, and it was a total disappointment, especially considering that I love Shane Black and I love Predator. It's not the sort of film I have any intention of revisiting. Honestly, if it wasn't for how damn charming and memorable some of the characters were, I wouldn't remember a single thing about this movie. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this channel and you want to see more, click down there and like and comment and subscribe. And, you know, I have a Patreon now. The link is down in the description if you want to click it and check it out and see what you want to, you know, maybe possibly donate. Because you donating would be cool, and it would help me improve the quality of this channel, it would help me improve my equipment, it would help me make more and better content for you all to enjoy. And I would really, really appreciate it, guys. Even $1 helps. So if you want to, you know, donate and see this channel improve, click the link down below. But even if you don't, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all very soon.